I just wanna play, I wanna sing my song, I just wanna run and not be gone too long. 'Cause this time is precious still, I wanna keep it close to me. I'm wishing on a star to make more time to see. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep taken that from you. Only you can see it through, just like the way you do. So feed it from your soul and weigh it from both sides. The fulcrum and the tides will give direction that you'll know. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep a game of give and take. When the balance is at stake, you need to take a look inside, look deep into your heart, and remember how it feels. It's where the answer lies and tells you what is real. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming.
Good morning, Celebration Center and friends. My name is Irina Kurashevich, and this is my pleasure and privilege to welcome everyone here, everyone who is here in the room and everyone who is watching us. So hello and good morning. Today we have a wonderful service prepared for you. But before I'll tell you what's going on, please silence your cell phones if you're in the room. And please let us know who you are and if you are watching us from somewhere else. And you can do it through your computers or your cell phones or your tablets. Also, we would love to know you better. And there is QR code right here. Right? Yeah, right here. You can scan it and that will give you the form and send us your information, and we will be in touch. We'd love to be in touch to know what's going on in your life. So the service today is going to be wonderful. Why do I know it? Because it's always wonderful. You know why? Because you are here too. So our guest speaker today, who is not a guest, it's Reverend Faith Woods. And Reverend Faith, I will give you an introduction right now because I don't want to take the time later. Reverend Faith is, I think she started to study Science of Mind right here within the center, within the Celebration Center for Spiritual Living. And then she realized that maybe that this, the center is a little bit too tight for her. She wanted to spread her wings, and she became a practitioner here, and then she went to the ministerial school. And she took all that knowledge and wisdom and consciousness that she worked on and brought it back to the center. And she is sharing her love with the center for so many years. So I always say that Reverend Faith is like a pillar of the community, and not the pillar that you can see, but that sometimes, but that the pillar that you know that is always there, and that's why the building is still standing and looking gorgeous. So let's welcome Reverend Faith Woods. And of course, our dear Lynn Hollyfield, our music directors who also, started in the center once, came as a guest musician and stayed with us. And we absolutely love her music. We love everything she does for us. Her inspiration that goes through her songs, through her love to us, and inspires and warms our hearts. So thank you, Lynn. And of course, you can hear me, and those who are not here can see me because Ivor is in the back room, and that's important. So let's give Ivor more love. And another round of applause to yourself, because without you, that wouldn't be possible. Just, say thank you that you decided to be here. Switch on the button, or, push the button, or drove here, right? All is important. Okay, so we have announcements. Wonderful things are happening in the center. And first of all, April 7th, put it on your calendar. Our own Miriam Katalis is going to do a session in person of Congo movement. And I know that Miriam learned about this several years ago, and she was very interested, and she said that it completely changed her life. So again, as a member of the community, she brings it to us and would love us to experience that. It will be here at 12:30 at the Celebration Center on the 7th of April. So please mark your calendars and come. Next week, Easter Sunday, and Nancy Newman is bringing 2 dozen cupcakes to celebrate March and early April birthdays. And I know that she got recipes from Janine, so it's guaranteed the success. So please be here. And today, after the service, please stay, because today is the board meeting. Our board meetings are open for everyone. So come, enjoy being together with your leadership, and bring your ideas and your joy. So, and with that, I think we are ready to do our opening song.
To continue with our opening song for the month, which is Everything is Music by Kim Delmhorst, and it's based on a Rumi poem. So there are some repetitive lines, so please sing along with me.
Well, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Yes, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? The door is wide open. The door is wide open. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? Let the beauty that you love be what you do. Stop your talking now and open up the window, the one right there in the middle of your heart. Give us your hands and step into the circle. You know you have no reason to keep yourself apart. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. No, no, don't go back to sleep. No, no, don't go back to sleep. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. There's a million ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Don't worry now about saving all these songs. There's so many more just waiting to be found. And if all these instruments should disappear, there'll still be something coming up from way down in the ground. Well, you come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Yes, you've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Everything is music. Let it play. Everything is music. Let it play.
Thank you, Lynn. So now we enter the spiritual practice of prayer and kind of meditation. But before we do that, let's read our vision, the vision of the Celebration Center together. We are celebrating spirit within and knowing the oneness of humanity. So our belief, the science of mind, is based on the conviction that prayer works. So please give the practitioners chance to pray with you. There are green cards that are available at the table, and you can go to the website celebrationcenter.org, and there you can submit a prayer request, and practitioners are happy to pray with you. For a week, if you would like practitioners to contact you, also there is a possibility, opportunity to do that. So give yourself that chance, that joy. And also, if you would like a practitioner to pray with you, you always can ask after the service. We have a prayer room, and we can do what we used to call 1-minute miracle. But practitioners know that this is the truth. It's not the miracles. So let's go within. And just take a deep breath and set aside everything that happened before this moment. Set aside all the probably hurriness of the day, all the sounds you heard. You're driving, people around you. And set aside everything that is going to happen after this time in Celebration Center. It will happen. But just let's be in this present moment. And let's take 3 long breaths together. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale, and inhale, hold, and exhale. And breathing together, we celebrate oneness, oneness in God. And just stay in this sacred time of silence within and continue to breathe in your own pace. And today, the reading I chose is from Hafiz. He says, "Remember, for just 1 minute of the day, it would be best to try looking upon yourself more as God does, for it knows your true royal nature. Remember, for just 1 minute of the day, it would be best to try looking upon yourself more as God does, for it knows true royal nature of yours." And I know the royal nature of everything. I know that everything is music. I know that everything is love. It is peace. It is joy. It is abundance and prosperity. It is harmony and bliss. And I know that God is energy that is equally spread everywhere in the universe and beyond it. I know there is no corner where is no God. There is no God, and there is only one power and one presence. And as I know it, I know that I am, and I'm one and inseparable from the divine. All God's qualities belong to me right here, right now. And from this oneness, from this unity of the divine, I speak the word of truth for everyone who hears my voice now. I know peace. I know peace where is sorrow. I know light where it's darkness. I know harmony where it looks like chaos. I know abundance where it looks like lack. I know love where it looks like hurt and misunderstanding. And I know that all the prayer requests are being answered right here, right now. In perfect and radiant health, perfect opportunities, relationship where God loves God, are existing right here, right now, as we are co-creating this reality right in front of us. We shift the consciousness of ourselves, and that shifts the consciousness of the universe. So I accept peace within myself. I accept love, abundance, wholeness, integrity, and joy. And I know that every heart is open to accept these God's qualities. And I know that God shines through each and every of us with ease and grace. And I am grateful. I'm grateful to know that this is the truth, the divine truth of my being and of everyone's being. I know and grateful that God is. And from this, I simply release my words into the law, knowing that they're already done in the perfect mind of God. And mine is just to let it be, let it flow. And I do it, and I say, and so it is.
I'm going to share a song. This is called Just Begin. When you're feeling lost or a little blue, and the world around isn't what you used to, you were all set, now life shakes that dream, paints an illusion. What does it all mean? Take a deep breath, now it's a start. Take a leap of faith from your weary heart. Pull out your colors from deep within. An old seed planted, now a flower blossoming. You thought the days ahead would be a little lighter. You thought your steps would have taken you farther. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. Like in the night, dawn's around the corner, dark and light. He'll teach you to be stronger. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. Don't worry what's been, just begin. Pull out your colors. You might think they're dim, but only your hand can make them blend. See for yourself what's right before your eyes. It's your masterpiece with no disguises. You thought the days ahead would be a little lighter. You thought your steps would have taken you farther. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. Like in the night, dawn's around the corner, dark and light. He'll teach you to be stronger. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. You thought the days ahead would be a little lighter. You thought your steps would have taken you farther. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. Like in the night, dawn's around the corner, dark and light. He'll teach you to be stronger. Wherever you are, it's where you need to be. Don't worry what's been. Don't worry, look within. Don't worry where you've been, just begin.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Arena. Thank you, Ivor. Thank you all for being here. I think Arena said that earlier, too. But it's good to hear. I don't know that we can say thank you enough. So I appreciate you all. And good morning, Celebration Center. And good morning, people online. And we're going to have a little fun today, I hope. I hope. I also want to acknowledge that this is Palm Sunday. So for a great many of the Christians in the world, this is a very important day. And I'll say about that more about that later. But it's the Sunday before Easter when Jesus was riding into Jerusalem and being celebrated. So most of you, the people here, have a little beanbag, sandbag. And we're going to just use this as a little touchstone today. So for people online, imagine you have an item that you might toss between your hands. Or if you have a little ball or something, fine. And after service here, we're going to have a beanbag fight. Okay? So, so I watched a documentary called Hot Potato. And it's about the Wiggles from Australia. And you may not know them. I only heard of them because my daughter-in-law knew about them. But they were music and early education and children's group. So they sang songs for children. And the title of their song was Hot Potato. And it started me thinking about thoughts we have that we don't want. And I just started calling them hot potatoes. So when we get to the time, or if there's anything that's happening that I'm saying that doesn't agree with you, you can start going, oh, hot, I don't like that, because we have to cool it off and we have to make it different. So that's why you have a little beanbag today. And during this time together, during this brand new baby moment, this day becomes a holy day. The whole day, everything becomes holy now. Everything becomes holy now. We get to, it's a holy, holy day where miracles are happening. But wait a minute. Do I sense doubt here? That you don't think it's a holy, holy day? Okay, the beanbag should be going if it's not a holy, holy day for you. The beanbag goes because we're told that every moment Spirit is in, as, and through us, and every moment is here, and we get to celebrate that. But sometimes we don't feel like celebrating it. So when it's my experience of dating a man for 6 months and finding out he's married, that's a hot potato moment. That is a real hot potato moment. When it's my experience that if I've asked for something and I don't get it, I can have a hot potato moment. And it's a reminder that for some reason I'm missing the divine. So the idea is every day is holy when one looks towards Spirit. But sometimes the word day is too long, right? My morning time goes perfect. Everything's sailing along. It is a great day. It's a holy day. I'm remembering, and then something takes me out of that moment. Being honest, I will have to say not every day and is that holy day for me. But I aim towards that, remembering. And so little things like hot potatoes remind me that I could be doing something different. And Mr. Anonymous said, well, wait a minute, let me just skip a moment here. And remembering that things can be loving and happy and peaceful encourages me to see more. So if I remember a truth, it can encourage me to find something more in my life. Mr. Anonymous said, I'm not telling you it will be easy, but I'm telling you it is worth it. And the same Mr. Anonymous, I'm sure, said, sometime we need to step so far out of our comfort zone that we cannot find our way back. That's a harsh one sometimes, isn't it? Stepping really far out of the comfort zone so we can't find our way back. So one way that I stay on track with Spirit guidance is I try to practice looking with fresh eyes so that everything I look at, I examine for the goodness and the godness that is in it. So I explore that, and it takes me back to the idea of holiness. Everything is holy now. In Letters of the Scattered Brotherhood by Mary Strong, we read, in your outer active life, transmute humble things into divine things. Imagine the serene and timeless peace of a great mountain. See that mountain, the serene and timeless peace, and feel its vast serenity when you perform something that seems to be a very unimportant labor. Bring the divine power into actual life and beautify it by remembering, by embodying the feeling that you want. It reminded me of chop wood, carry water, if you've heard that sign, that, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's only when our problem-solving skills fall short that we remember there's a deeper intelligence within us that's offering a perfect answer, which could be, I don't know, but Spirit does. I don't know, but Spirit does. And then it's up for us to do the work, which is mostly, as Ralph Waldo Emerson said, let us take our bloated nothingness out of the path of the divine circuits. Now, when I looked that up and I saw divine circuits, that was kind of new to me. It's usually, let us get our bloated nothingness out of the way. But somewhere along the line, he had divine circuits, and I thought, what happens when we break a circuit? Everything stops. The flow stops. Electricity stops. And things don't work. So when we break that divine circuit, we take a detour somewhere. And the detour is most often a much longer route. We can sometimes go on a detour and find beautiful things, right? Driving down the roads or something. But sometimes when we're on a spiritual path and we break that circuit, we're not happy. We're not happy with that. So we want to keep these circuits open. And an affirmation that I embrace from Emma Curtis Hopkins is, there is a greater good for me. There is a greater good for me, and I ought to have it. And that just kind of opens me. You can say there's a greater good to me, but if I ought to have it, I ought to have it. So this allows the opening for greater good to flow through us and to us. And if it's flowing to us and through us and as us, then it's coming here in this community. If we have it here in this community, we're taking it out into the world one by one. Another thing I do is ask and expect an answer. I don't just ask and not expect. I expect an answer. Ernest Holmes said in this thing called You, divine guidance is ours for the asking. So sometimes we have to ask. The answer to any problem which can ever confront us already exists in the center of our being. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Doesn't that, it already exists. The answer to every question exists in the center of our being. How does it feel to be told that you have all the answers? Is it a bit daunting? Is it exciting? Is it unbelievable? And yet so many people have spoken this truth through the years, so many teachers, that it must have merit. So I think it must have merit, but sometimes when I ask and expect an answer, I get really, really quiet and wait. It could be called meditation. Sometimes this little thing goes in my head so long and so fast and so hard and loud that I have to really get busy at something else. So I have to start playing some music or doing some writing of my own or doing something like that. So the answer can come in the back door. So we handle these things in a variety of ways, and it's really up to us when and how we get quiet, or we may stay busy in a good way. I might add, in a good way. It could be sweeping a rug even. But we are distracting ourselves so that we can stay at a place where Spirit can reach us. I didn't have a computer to put this on today. Our thoughts and prayers too often Please, God, can't he or she be more like me? Can't he be more loving and kind and generous and sweet? Can't he listen to me and get it? When perhaps our prayer should simply be, guide me, show me. I am open and ready. I am receptive. Let me have the words and actions of love. Let me have the words and actions of peace. Let me be the healer in this situation now. I am very grateful for our brain providing skills to negotiate this world, but I am delighted and celebrate this inner gift of a deeper knowing, and knowing that's valuable, available to me when I trust and allow. Because we can allow and listen for the guidance, or we can hear it and ignore it. We're always at choice, which is an interesting thing. Nothing is thrust upon us by Spirit, but it is provided and given to us and accessible. So I love the discovery of the new things that come about when I am ready. And for the times that I don't know how, for the times that I don't know, but Spirit does, I always find that when I surrender to it, life is better. When I surrender, life is better. So remembering that there's only one of us, I was delighted that Irina quoted Hafiz earlier because he's one of my favorite, and I have a little Hafiz poem that's called Laughing at the Word Two. TWO, two. He says, only that illumined one who keeps seducing the formless into form has the charm to win my heart. Only a perfect one who is always laughing at the wind, sorry, I'm going to read that one again, who is always laughing at the word two, can make you know of love. Only the perfect one who is always laughing at the word two can make you know of love. So I'm going to ask you to join me in prayer and take that holy breath of air, because everything is holy now. Get comfortable in your chair because it's a holy chair now. Get comfortable and breathe in and out consciously, bringing yourself fully present right here to this moment. And we know that there is one, and that one laughs at the word two, because there is no separation between God, Spirit, Holy, Divine, and you or me. There is no separation. Our words cannot even express our humanness. Doesn't have the words to say there's only one. But we can know it in our heart. And we can let our heart lead us. And so as we take a breath, we can pray the prayer of letting God lead. I'm letting you lead. Use me. Use me in ways that I am comfortable, and guide and stretch me into new ways. Use me. Let me understand more. Let me shine the light of love and peace into dark places. Use me. Strengthen my faith. Polish my rough edges. Build my compassion and understanding on solid ground. I know miracles happen every day, and let me be a miracle for someone today. Let me be a miracle maker every day. Let my very presence bring love, peace, comfort, joy. Let my presence lift others. Let this day be a witness to my sacred person. Let this day be a witness to my sacred purpose. Let this day be a witness to me, to you, to the world at large, that there is something happening beyond our understanding that brings us together as one. I'm letting you lead, guide me, use me. Use up all that I have to give this day. Use me, use it all, and fill me up for tomorrow so there can be more. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready for you to lead. And Spirit, we are grateful for this time together here today, for the presence of love in this place known as Celebration Center, where we take it out to the world and become an invitation to love and joy and peace and more. And so with that, I put these words into a law that says yes, yes to them. The law is not like a prison or anything. It's a vehicle for our words to go further and to bring them back to us fulfilled. And so with that, I simply release and let go and say, and so it is. And we're going to have another song from Lynn. You can take your beanbags home if they're helpful to you. If you don't want another thing in your house, you can put it back in the bowl. How's that? Oh, but save it for the party.
Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this song. This was the one I planned, and I hope you'll sing along with me. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come
There are some songs that you don't want to end, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's give a round of applause to Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. And let's thank Reverend Faith for her message of love and wisdom. Thank you so much. And now we come to the time in our service when we practice giving. And giving always connected with gratitude. And like Reverend Faith said, there is never enough thank yous, right? We always can be grateful for something else. And so, of course, we're absolutely grateful as a celebration center for all the time and talent you share with us and all the financial resources. And we are tithing community and rely on tithe and gifts from our congregation. And know that your presence and your love is also a great gift to the center. There are several ways you can give. If you're in person, you can put your check or cash in a basket we had at the table. And if you prefer to do it online, we have a QR code that you can use, and it'll take you to our financial payment system. And also, we receive all the checks and cash by mail. I don't know if you can mail cash, but, we will receive it. You can find our address at celebrationcenter.org, and there is also a button where you can donate. So there are very, very, very many ways of share your abundance with the Celebration Center, and know that this is a good way to share. And I invite us all to bless those generous donations. As we know that the Celebration Center is a pure expression of generosity, abundance, and prosperity. And I know that the Celebration Center receives and gives a lot to the world, to its members, and to the community. And I know the expansion of that abundance is happening right here, right now. There are more speakers, there are more music, there is more classes, time together, more coffee. I smell this wonderful aroma. So I just know abundance and prosperity for the Celebration Center and everyone who touches its life and who is touched by the life of the center. And in deep gratitude, I know that it is so, and so it is. And with that, we have our closing song.
Right, if you're able and you would like to stand, that would be great. And sing with me, please. We're going to be doing I Sing My Love by Christy Snow. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I
sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love into the world.
Thank you all for being here. Please remember to come back next Sunday because there will be Reverend Faith celebrating Easter for those who are celebrating it with us and celebrating March and early April birthdays with Nancy and the rest of us. And also please stay today for the board meeting. There will be fun and good discussion and good community time together. And let's say our affirmation. Well, I want to repeat all this lines. I receive the love of God. I accept it. Even if sometimes it feels like a hot potato. I accept it with gratitude. And I bring it to the world. And so it is. So thank you so much for being here today, and please come back and give yourself another round of applause. Thank you.